What do you want? Are you done being a demon cat? Huh? What do you want? Huh? Sure you're just gonna be a weirdo and sit there? Huh? 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 He's really just sleeping on the clean laundry. You don't care, do you? Hey guys, so the video that you just saw me post, the time lapse, was of me studying because, as you recall, the previous time lapse I had was done at a lower table, and it was also done before my surgery. So I was having a little bit of an issue at that time, but everything is pretty much good. You kept seeing my book fall over because I did what some people in the Facebook group, which I won't insert screenshots for privacy reasons, suggested that, oh hey, I had a little bit of bad posture and everything like that, and I had a little bit of an issue because my vision went out, and they're like, oh, maybe you should prop your book up. That's what I do to study, that way your neck isn't bent down over and everything like that. So that's great. In the previous video, you might have seen or heard me say that there was no footage from Sunday because I literally slept for 24 hours and I woke up at like 2 last night, and I've just been doing homework and everything like that. And the reason why it concerns me is because that is a sign that the shunt is malfunctioning or is blocked. And this morning it freaked me out because I was sitting there just sitting, wasn't doing anything really weird, and like when this first started, my vision went out in my left eye and then slowly came back, and I had a little bit of a blind spot, but it eventually went out, and I'm just like, between sleeping 24 hours and between my vision going out, it's scary that the shunt may have already malfunctioned. Or one thing I've noticed is that if I tilt my head back a certain way, I am hearing this weird buzzing. I know I tried to get it on video of the buzzing and I couldn't. Well, that's because I can only hear it like right behind my ear, because it's like right behind my ear, the tubing. I can feel it. So I'm wondering if I am hearing it trying to push back a blockage, or what's going on back there. So I'm a little bit concerned. I'm glad I have an appointment tomorrow. I'd really hate for this to have failed within a week, but they said that if I have failures or if I have an infection, which could also sort out in a blockage, because I have been running a slightly mild fever, but me and my mom, we both run on the slightly higher end. We do, so I'm hoping it's not a fever what I'm running, because it's like 99.1, which sometimes for me is normal. It isn't always a fever, but I'm just really hoping, because that just means more school missed, and I don't need that right now. Right now, my teachers are being very understanding, but I am missing so much lab time because I have photography classes. One of the photography classes I have uses rolls of film, like legitimate rolls of film with really old cameras, like film cameras, not DSLRs, film, because we're doing black and white photography and we have a dark room, and I'm missing that on that time. Like, I know technically if I have a doctor's note, they have to make up that time with me that I missed in class, and they can't just mark it off of me. However, I don't like pushing my luck. I don't like getting behind. So, oh, and if you're wondering why I'm being very quiet right now, Daniel currently has a costume fitting, because he is in secret garden. And we're down here in the costume shop, and he picked me up from school, and he took me to his appointment. So, he's down there. He has a lead role. So, yeah, it's really bad sleep. Just like sleeping 24 hours and being in a lot of pain right before I slept. Because, like, Sunday, we were all supposed to go to the lake because we live pretty close to, like, Lake Michigan and a bunch of different other lakes because we're in Indiana. And I was just like, oh, okay. But Sunday, I couldn't get to sleep at like 6 a.m. because I was just up with pain. And I had taken a pain pill, and I'm just like, I'm just so much in pain. We were supposed to leave at like 10 a.m. and they just decided to let me sleep. I woke up at 5 when they got home. I ate, and I'm like, I'm so tired, and I'm in bed to sleep, and I slept until 2. So I'm like, a lot of sleeping and a really bad sleep pattern is signs that it's malfunctioning. So I'm just like, I don't need this. Because this specific buzzing, I haven't heard the entire time I've had this shunt. I only heard it like 4th or 5th day in. The day that I tried to record hearing it up here was when it was more up here and not, okay. The original buzzing that was waking me up was all the way up here. Okay? And now the buzzing that I'm hearing is back here over by the tubing. Which is it's a completely different sound and completely different feeling than what's up here. So I'm worried. Just trying not to freak out, just trying to take it as it comes. If I tell him it, I don't know if he's gonna get me in immediately. He might have another solution for figuring it out or whatever. I'm worried. I really wish that shunts came with like a little programmable thing. Well, they're already programmable, but I wish it had like a little remote that could tell them, that could like go off in the office and be like, oh, hey, we're malfunctioning. Oh, hey, we're blocked. But then you'd have the logistics of like getting that thing and like taking it to your new neurologist or whatever. But honestly, rather than have the guesswork and be like, oh, we'll just wait until your vision goes out before we'll see if there's a blockage. I really freaking hope. I really hope this is not the case. So, this section's been long enough, but I hope it made sense. I noticed I've been making more sense since I had the shunt put in. But, that's it, y'all.